why doesn't everyone feel the need to practice spirituality? There are some people who enjoy life or take it as it comes. They're like, enjoying everything. And how does their soul feel if one chooses that not to progress or not to
doesn't go ahead? Okay. Yeah, there are many people. I mean, in fact, I think there are millions and millions of people who do not take the spiritual path. I mean, that's that is their choice. And if you ask me why do they make that choice and not follow the spiritual path, it's there could be many reasons. First is they haven't evolved to that level to be attracted to something beyond the material. And not as a matter of judgment, but in the West you find this more because they're conditioned that way, and because the souls are at that level, they are very happy with their material thing. No matter how miserable they are or how happy they are, they don't see life beyond the five senses, basically. That's eating, drinking, procreating, just wanting to satisfy their basic five senses and their desires, in other words. So, some souls never get out of that fast enough, or they have not evolved to the stage where they realize there's a need to get out of that and to pursue something which satisfies the soul. Now, invariably what happens is that over many lifetimes you do indulge in your material desires and your five senses only till you get a lifetime of acute pain and suffering, which you have agreed to, because you have to agree to the lifetime that you're going to lead. So you make that blueprint, you agree to a blueprint which gives you enough pain and suffering to be a wake-up call. You may take that wake-up call or you may not take that wake-up call. That again depends on you. But many do. I'm just giving you, not as a rule of thumb, but I'm just giving you a very small example, which a lot of times works. Parents losing a child, intense pain, arguably the most painful thing in the world. For many it's a wake-up call. They question, why me? Why my child? A major accident, losing the loss of limbs, losing livelihood, becoming bankrupt. These are major falls that you take in your blueprint. They are meant to shake you up, wake you up, question, why did it happen to me? Why is my neighbor so happy when I'm so miserable? Why are my relatives having a great time and I'm going through all this pain and suffering? Sometimes intensely bad relationships, they wake you up. So anything could be a wake-up call. There are some lifetimes where you don't get a wake-up call and you keep going through it, really enjoying your life in every way, materially or in relationships, and you say, this person, he's just got nothing to worry about. He's got money, he's got a beautiful family, he's got, or he or she has got everything and doesn't care about spirituality. He says, to hell with that, I'm too happy to. Yeah, okay, there are some times, some lifetimes where you got to enjoy your good karma also. So in that lifetime, you may not think of being spiritual, you may not think of divinity, you may not think of progress or anything, you just have to use up your good karma sometimes. But when your life is over and when you are an astral world, you regret that. You regret not taking certain opportunities that you had to grow spiritually. Because over there, in that consciousness, I would say, in the afterlife consciousness, we don't have our five senses, we don't have desires. There are no desires that you can fulfill. If you have a desire, you fulfill it mentally. So like if I want a Ferrari car, I'll just think of a Ferrari car and it will be there, only I will see it and I will be happy and it will vanish the moment that thought goes. You see, it's like that. So, in that consciousness, you know that everything is false and ephemeral. The desires and the senses are in seed form. So you cannot really get gross satisfaction that you get in the physical form. That is why we take this physical form, to enjoy the grossness also, to enjoy the senses also. So there you realize that, oh my God, I spent my whole life just earning money, eating, drinking, having a family. Okay, I was happy, I had no problems, but what a waste. I didn't grow. I didn't grow as a human being. I didn't progress as a soul. Because ultimately this is the journey of the soul. We take different forms and shapes in every incarnation. The soul is the same. And the soul never dies. It's going to be forever. So you regret it in that consciousness, in that dimension. And then you try to make up for it the next lifetime. Somewhere. Somewhere you put an opportunity where you meet somebody who introduces you to spirituality, or you put a major a problem in your life which acts as a wake-up call.